feels strange being back here. And yet, here we are, back in my stream world. And honestly, it's been a long time since I've played this world or even just played Minecraft in general. It's been at least, I think, a week since I've played Minecraft, and maybe close to a month since I've been in this world properly. Uh, well, you guys know, a couple weeks ago when I was building the wall up some more, but I'm tired of building the wall. I finished that section that I had previously planned out, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's much easier to do the wall when you know where the blocks are going to go roughly. Um like it takes time to plan those things, and I guess I just prefer to plan them first. However, today I would like to plan much more than um today I would like to plan more than just the wall. I would like to plan some buildings that I've been thinking of for a long time. That way this year we can hopefully finish this area and go somewhere new, expand. Um yeah, and I would like to also play other worlds and things like that. So, uh without further ado, I'm a little rusty, but let's get started with stream. All right. So strange. There's not much music right now. That's okay. Still need an enchantment set up in here. That's also all right. Y'all know I like to start with a little bit of housekeeping. Some things okay, that was embarrassing. Some things I've definitely forgotten to do um include harvesting it, the honey, finishing putting away all this stuff, which I still have not done. But that's all right. Right now we're going to go and put some blocks down. This whole box actually. How about let's fix to move that right now, right? Cuz I think I'm more than capable of doing that. As per usual, I'd like to ask y'all how your day's going. What are you up to? How's your week been? I missed you guys last week. I was a little bit sick. We can also put some things in here as well, temporarily, so that we can go put it away real fast, since all of these things have a place. So let's go take care of that, and that's one less box of exposed stuff out here. Once this is all picked up, man, it's gonna be much easier to imagine what's gonna go right here. But let's be honest, I don't need things to go right here right now, and I still need a place for these guys. Oh, hey! Hey, Dayon, how are you today? How's your week been? Oops. Let's go see what this chest has to offer. Like to do this and empty it out a little bit. I kind of wanted this to be just a warm egg farm over here, but of course I like having the diversity of the chickens. So fun that you play in this server. It was a good week. Aw, thank you. I've been having lots of fun as well. If you guys didn't know, I've been playing with Dayon for I would say a couple weeks now. We will get out of the 2-week Minecraft phase. Don't worry. Don't you worry at all. I plan on playing in that world very soon. We had like a lot of serious things happening at work. So it's just been a very busy week, but that's over now, thankfully. And now I can just sort of focus on other things. Lots of things on my plate though, as always. I don't know why, if I'm not busy with every single part of my day, then I'm not really doing any work. Like I haven't done anything. But that's not true. I just have to unlearn those things. Man, do I not have a spot for I guess I'll put Podzol in there as well. And then I'll have to put this Soul, Sando, and Soil. And then I'll also put plus what is it called? Oh no, man, because we will need a spot for the Podzol maybe. I don't know, it feels silly. Maybe I'll put it in here for now. But when we have rooted dirt, where's that gonna go? You know what I mean? Where's that gonna go when we have rooted dirt? Nobody's asking the real questions here. Yeah. I've been clearly feeling a lot better since my little sickness, my little bout of sickness. Not for, lack of trying. Man, it almost had me. But nevertheless, we persevere. I'm trying to keep this as organized as possible. That's the only way we're gonna get through. All right, so that's now fixed. I just have to fix up these as well. And then we can move on to doing some planning. We'll put out a little bit more of the wall so that I know where to go next with this stuff. And also, like, yeah, we're gonna need a spot for concrete powder. Maybe we can just start expanding this way. So let's name this one concrete and concrete powder, because I do like to make that stuff. Oops, not enough space on this line. Powder. Okay, that's what it is. Powder. You made so many coop things. You want to show me after stream? Perfect. I'll be there, man. I don't have that much time after stream because I work tonight. And I work all night, and then I open tomorrow morning. So, you know how it goes. Let's put this one as rooted dirt for when we eventually get it. I don't think we need a separate Podzol one for now. So let's just keep on keeping on. Podzol to me is like a doit for sure. All right. Continue. Or do we have anything here that I have a spot for? I don't think so. Lots of wool though. Won't take that much. Let's go drop this wool down. Look, we have yellow wool as well that we can plan out. We can plan some things out with that. Sure. Okay. Cool. I really want an inventory sorter because I just be always pressing the middle click button and nothing ever happens. Nothing. All right. Let's keep going. I'm going to try and use my time a little bit better on stream. Now, I don't recall what these different buildings were supposed to mean, like the different colors, but this will be the stables, which we know. And this is not the entrance. The entrance is over here. This is just a little section. Similar to this building, it doesn't really have a purpose. It's just a little house, and I don't think I have enough proper houses around here. You know, this is where the entrance to the castle is. I think there will be lots of people living on castle grounds. Of course, this is the potions classroom that we had planned for. We should probably also get some signs. But I have some wood on me. I'll just make it out of what I got. Yeah, we got this classroom that needs to obviously be built. Then we have our little farm, little flower field, which again needs lots of TLC. And I think I'm gonna switch out all the mud brick here for some deep slate because I just not really feeling the mud through here. But you know, it's cool. What else? Okay, now that we're over here, let's get a little bird's eye view and see what are we working with. Definitely we need something that comes through here. Maybe a building here. Maybe someone to tend to the crops. I mean, no, this field goes with the potions master, I think. Hey there, Ramen. Welcome in. Yeah, so I think I want to put a house here or something. Don't want it to look too messy. And perhaps on this side we try to keep the greenhouse. I mean, I wanted to put the greenhouse here because the beehive was already here. I just feel like visually if we put the greenhouse here, it'll block a lot of vision from the sight line. But is that maybe what we want? You know, we maybe want a little bit of blockage? And then we can put another field this area because that's pretty bland. We could like surround it with fields. I don't know. Should we put the greenhouse where the bamboo is now, or should we put it on the left side? If we put it on the left side, it'll definitely force us to build sideways and up, which I'm not against. And if we build it on the right side, I think it pretty much means that all of this space over here on the left is going to be mainly for crops and whatnots. I just felt like if we put it here as well, like where the bamboo is, it's enough space that I can include all of the different plants in the game. I want to have like a little bit of small farms in there, like bone meal farms, that if I needed like a whole lot of tall flowers, I can come here and bone meal it, or you know, anything else that's bone mealable. Put it where the bamboo is. All right, that's the rule then. That's how it's gonna be for now. Just so I can see everything, let's go ahead and chop this bamboo. See what we have. I wish there was more different types of glass in the game, for sure. I don't often think that Minecraft is missing things, but sometimes it's pretty obvious that it's missing things. Okay, all of these are full, which is cool, I guess. Very cool and nice. Why is there no... Why? Why is there no crafting table? My biggest pet peeves, bro. And like, I literally made this, you know? There is no reason why there shouldn't be a crafting table here. This is my egg box. My egg carton. And destroy my sweet berries, of course. So sad. But we need the space. That's why this should have been moved already, but it's fine. Got a bundle in a bundle, which is so cutie. I wonder. Oh, they can't pick each other up anymore. You can only pick things up. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Cool. There we go. Do we have anything exciting happening? For me, the most exciting thing happening is that we just got a birding backpack from the library. Just borrowed it. Very, very fun times we're going to have when there's more birds to see. But, you know. I could go put away the moss carpet right now. Random blocks are like the bane of my existence, for real. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got the birding backpack. It's basically it's a backpack where they put together just gonna chuck this right here. They put together, like at the library, they put together this backpack, or like somebody donated these things, and it's all so you can go and observe birds. There's like a guide and everything that you can follow. It's really cool. I mean, we see a lot of different types of birds in our area, and we're always wondering, like, what's native to this place, and you know, what is this? Where did this bird come from? Things like that. Man, having moss is OP. Need to get more of that as well. Ugh. Okay, just keep going. That's our dump chest for now. All right, this place is going to be useful, so I guess I will put yellow mixed with, because that's what I have, yellow and white. Let's see how far this gets me. Assuming that you don't want to be too far from the road and from everything else. I like the idea of a little path kind of connecting up through here. Maybe like a little side street. Right? Go over here. Connect. Okay, connected. When we're looking up tall. And then we're going to start with the building itself. Because now I know, okay, this is enough space of greenery between the different buildings and such. Let's start it right here. Is that enough space? Kind of want to start it a little closer, actually. I can't believe I never used to use wool for planning. I was like, what is the point? What is the point? Yeah, it is really cool, Dayon, to have the birding backpack. We also borrowed a freaking telescope from the library. There's so many things that you can borrow at any given time. We also borrowed the first season of Supernatural, because even though I can go into Peacock and watch it on Peacock, you know, there's something about having no ads for free that really just fundamentally rewires my brain. And yeah, it's pretty nice. maybe we have like a big section over here, like where part of the main greenhouse is, perhaps. Like, I don't know if this alone is big enough for what I'm thinking, but maybe it doesn't have to be all of them. I still want to make greenhouses across my world, and I don't think that necessarily each one has to have a different purpose. I think there's value in making the same farm over and over again. I can get better at it, you know, and it's nice having those resources being generated in the places where I'll be inhabiting. Uh, that being said, you know, what are the ones I'm gonna want right now? Yeah, this is about as far out I want to go this way. Maybe we can do, yeah, we can put like a little flower field, not little, a big a big flower field over this way, and that will kind of leave just enough room for a couple of houses and things, I think, on this side. But we need this to connect. We need the path to come through somehow. That's a dream of yours to own a telescope? Very nice. Did you know it was invented in the Netherlands? I did know because a little while ago we went to the Natural uh, Science Museum, the Houston Natural Science Museum, and they were talking about it in one of the planetarium shows. Do I not have any iron on me? Okay, I have a little bit. But like, I don't have a working iron farm in this world. That feels a little bit broken. Okay, keep that, you know? Alright, so we come this way. You know what I think makes a lot of sense? I want to say this. I think it makes sense for the road to be lined with like shops over here. So maybe I could have little market stalls because I was wondering what do I put over here. But I feel like since this is the main road, this would be like main street, main road, like the main street in a city, right? This is the road that connects to everything, the main road. Yeah, and there can be different side streets, and if there is, there can be like, all right, this is very difficult to do on stream, I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to put a field on this side as well because of the way that the terrain is. We can definitely fit a little farm over here. Cobblestone. So then we have field, and then we have field. So we have an array of fields, I guess. And then you can walk in between the fields. Right? So then you can walk around. That makes sense. Okay, it's like a little side street. Then I can put just like some flowers here surrounding this little house. And of course there's gonna be a field here as well. There's gonna be a field here, remember? I say remember as if it wasn't like a long time ago, but I remember. Sometimes I literally just dream in Minecraft, you know? I dream in Minecraft blocks. I do not dream of labor. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's take a look from up high. Yeah, I mean, you know. Okay, and hmm, just trying to think. I wanted this one to be bigger, like more circular. That's why I kind of included the compactor into the farm. This is where netherwort is going to be planted. That was my original goal, is for the netherwort to be planted on top of the roof of this place. Copernicus. And I guess I can make another slight path, but I would prefer to not break this up. Like, I think this is a better spot for a field. And then you can have like little rows of netherwort on top there that you just kind of, walk past. All right. Immediately taking something down. If that's not the Minecraft spirit, I don't know what something is. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna just leave that one as kind of like an open farm, or maybe to tell myself what I'm doing, I'm just gonna plan it out like that. Ish. Okay. That's for the nether wart. So you just kind of walk by. It'll be like more of a community thing, I guess. And then through here, you'll have another field. I like the idea that you can walk through the fields. So I'm just going to start it maybe, I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's say that through here is like a little doorway. I think I would like that doorway to be not directly in the corner. Do I put it here? do I dare say? Because then I can take this path, this loose path, and then I can put it through here, right? Path. Boom. This is to show me this is what I mean. The nether wart. You hate villagers. They're not helping right now. When do they ever help? I have my villagers literally in a dungeon right now. Okay, yeah. I like this for a farm. Okay, I like it. Question, what do we put here? We do not have any big wheat fields yet. We could totally put wheat, a little wheat field here. Just because I don't think we have any. I kind of want to put a flower field there. I feel like it's perfect for a flower field. I think it's perfect for a flower field. Now, what kind of flowers? How about we just figure that out for later? I have been looking into the hightail because, as you know, I would like to have different games this year that I play. I obviously I don't want to just play Minecraft. I want to expand my proverbial horizons. Um, so I have been looking into it a little bit. I think to say that I wouldn't try it, I don't think that's fair. I would definitely try it. Do I think I'm going to like it though? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be honest. My expectations are very low. I have seen a couple people playing the game, so I know what the art style looks like. I know vague things. I do not really know though, like what it's about, what your objective is, none of that. So, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to trying it out, but I think I would like to do so when I can know I can get my refund. I'm just saying. Okay, so we have a back door over there. We do not have a front door. We do not have a front door. Now, I do like the what is that place that SpongeBob works? Am I gonna be crazy? The Krusty Krab. I was gonna say not like I was about to say not like a what was I gonna say? Not like a Krabby Patty. That's what I was gonna say. But you know the Krusty Krab shape, the crab cage. That's the shape that people always tend to go for greenhouses. I do like that, but I think I'll probably end up going with more of like an A-frame roof, maybe, because I would like a skylight, and of course it's gonna be made of glass. But I want to leave enough room that I can add certain things like heck, I don't know, like a silo. I think a silo would be nice over here, especially if we end up making like a big field. We could totally do that. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I think I do prefer the look of a variety of different plants. And also just the how do you say, like it's efficient to have a variety of different plants, you know, for different recipes. I like the idea that you do come in through this side, and this is kind of like the main floor walkway, and then you just have things on either side that, you know, has to do with a greenhouse. But Remember we were talking about like shops and things like that. I also feel like a little shop could be set up over here, or like a little market. Um, I wonder. I wonder if I want little shops. Do I want separate market stalls? Do I want ones attached to the building? I think typically I tend to put them attached to the building, but wouldn't it be so cute to just have like a little market stall out here? Doesn't hurt nobody. Doesn't hurt nobody at all. You know? Little market stall to go with the greenhouse. Your Minecraft music is very loud. Oh. My bad. I fix? I mean, I could just make this a silo as well. But again, we're talking about visually when you're looking from far, what's going to be visible? You know, do I want a silo blocking like that entire spot? I think I would rather have it over here, one would argue. Okay, I need another crafting table. And then I need to make some signs. Still not sure about the entrance to this place. We could have like a shop on the side of it, and then you could go through the shop to the back where they grow things. Call the coin heads or tails. Heads. It was heads. Semi-crafts 2 out of 3 or no? 2 out of 3 what? Best out of 3 you mean? What are you coin flipping for? It's like not there. Oh. I think I'm gonna go tails. So you buy it. Very nice. It'll be good because then Ramen can figure out what the game is like and let me know if I'd be interested in something like that. I don't know why I'm so indecisive. I'm sure if I built it up and I didn't like it, I would just take it down. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I don't think I like that. I think it has to be expanded in... It has to be expanded 1 in all directions. But that's not right either, because then that makes this uneven on the outside. Doesn't it? It makes it odd, or am I tripping? Nope, I don't know what I'm saying. But all this has to get extended 1 more in all directions, because I just don't think 4 blocks is enough space for me personally to have on each side. Ooh, I would love to have like a bee bubble. We can make like a beehive. A beehive. Oh my god. A genius. I'm a genius. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Very nice. Oops, that was incorrect. That was not correct. Oops. You said it should be known that you love gambling. Yes, he does. If I were to ever write a character who loves to gamble, we all know who I'm basing it off of. Someone who doesn't believe in it but does it anyways because they're addicted to the true game, the risk. Speaking of, I was just thinking about a character yesterday who um, who hates humanity but loves the things that they produce, and so does things to ensure the survival of humanity, and who eventually falls in love with humanity. I was thinking about it. I gotta get to writing, man. Yeah, I love humanity but hates humans. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Do you want to be murdered? Perfect. It's a nice way of getting feathers as well. I also would like, just I like these idea of market stalls because I like the idea of market stalls because then I can just put villagers in there and they'll be safe. I can put like a little bed situation in here. Um, you know, it could be like their job. Their whole job is like working in this one space. I do like the idea as well though of the beehive. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. I probably wanted the beehives to exist in the, how do you say, what is this, the greenhouse. Um, but wouldn't it be nice to have like a little mini honey farm in like a beehive? Okay, 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 okay. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. I'm planning things I don't even know. Don't even know. You know, let's start with this shape ish. It's not going to be a proper circle. Proper circle, eh? Proper circle. I just need enough space for a little tiny bee farm. I like micro farms. I really like micro farms. Don't know if you knew that. I like being efficient with my space and also just freaking going for it, apparently. I think this 5x5 area is enough space for a little, like I said, it's a little beehive. It's little. That's literally the whole point. Uh, of course they have honey. Of course they have bees, right? What's done? Oh, you're securing the game. Sure. Yeah. I like the idea of this being a beehive. I like about this size because it's not too big. This will be market stall. Okay, wait. Change mind, I think. Hang on, hold on. I'm gonna go dark. As in silent while I think about this. Welcome in, welcome in. What I'm thinking is that big square rectangle on the right can be the greenhouse, right? A little greenhouse. Just enough so I can have like one of all the plants, so I can always have the seeds ready for bone mealing or whatever. We're gonna have bigger fields as well that we can harvest. I want to make sure I'm leaving room for green space. That is not something I did in my past villages. I also want to consider like custom trees, like greenery. Not just green spaces, but like being intentional about what I put there. Uh we have bees, a lot of bees. Do you really? Do you really have a lot of bees? Do you garden at all? Like, would you say that you have a green thumb? And yeah, and that big square on the left, well, not big. The square on the left, I think could be a honey farm, just for the honey. I'm just wondering I'm wondering if it might be better to put a house over here, like a proper house for the beekeeper, and the gardener, right? He needs a house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could make a house and then put a beehive attached to it on the outside, like on the side of it. And then that's where my honey farm could be. And the beekeeper can work there, tend to these grounds. What do you think? I reckon so. All right, so that will be a little market stall for someone else to work at, and or like for the beekeeper to go and work at and sell things, and then or like the gardener, right? And then we can have the house on the left with the beehive, and then further down we can, and further in this area where the greenhouse is, we can have a couple of silos, and there can be like a big farm space right by the greenhouse, or maybe some kind of event space, maybe some tables and chairs to go enjoy all the things that you bought on Main Street. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going. We're into it. Oh, I need more wool. Ah! I was like, where's my hot bar? We're getting into it. Oh, I love when you're in the flow, man. There's nothing quite like it. Oh, why did I do that? Nothing quite like it. Y'all are famous for your flowers and stuff. At least the tulips. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Right. We've got to tear this down. Is anybody else hearing? Um, is anybody else hearing ringing? Or is it just me? Oh my god. Do you want to die? I wish there was a way that they would like not be aggressive. I forgot I was supposed to make some signs. You guys! You're just letting me forget. Ominous banner. Sure, I'll just stick it right there. Why not? Yep, that's good for business. All right. Let's get this house in place, right? I think it makes sense for the beehive contraption to be over here because I kind of wanted it to be visible from the place I'm going to be, like the direction I'm going to probably be flying in from. That would be really cool if I could see it when I'm flying. Love to fly. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's literally not mining fast enough, but it's because it's an unenchanted diamond hoe. And I still have to get completely perfect tools because I broke my last hoe, which was a very sad day, y'all. If you're ever curious, actually, let's start with the main house structure first and give this thing a little bit of room. Let's start here, I guess. I can start a little further. Yeah, just a little bit of space to walk in the back. Yeah, it just needs to be big enough for these two guys, I think. I like the idea of like smaller houses. just so I can really pack them in there, you know? Maybe we should make it like a little L-shaped house with an entrance over here. Get me out of here! Okay. And yeah, I've made a couple of houses that look like this before. There's nothing that beats just putting things down in Minecraft. Ooh, you know what though? This doesn't really have to be centered. In smaller houses, I feel like you should put the door up against the wall because then you can add a little window over here. See? So we have a little window, little house, back door. Cool. House. We've planned this house. Now we just need to plan the little outside bubble that is going to be around it. So let's go like this. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. Y'all literally ignore me. Like, just ignore me. Yeah, I like this idea. Look at that. And it's basically going to be a beehive. It's going to be a giant beehive where the beekeeper will basically, theoretically, go there and go work there and grab the bees. Grab the honey very easily. I think. That's the idea, however. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. You got time? You got time? You got time to wait for me to have a million hours worked and to come home super tired, and once I finish doing literally everything else, you got time to wait for me to build all of this because it's pretty crazy out here. I think I would like a different color wool for the silos. And I also imagine I'm gonna need to make some signs as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Secured. Freaking secure is frick. Okay, that's tucked away. And then we need to grab some more wool. What do we have? What do we have? We don't have a lot of this lime wool, so I'll use lime. It'll be an issue though if I if I run out. That will be an issue. Let's just vibe. We're just vibing. Okay, this is obviously the greenhouse. The greenest of houses. Oh, why am I typing in all caps? The greenhouse. Cool. So this won't be just for plants and flowers. We'll keep this one a regular shape because I like that crab trap look. And then this will be a market stall. I think also that we should change the colors on this as well. Maybe we can make the market stalls red because I just feel like that's a very market stall coded color. So let's go grab that as well. Oh yeah, we have tons of red. Man, I feel like we should almost start using this for other things, man. Okay, anyways. Let's just throw this down. Maybe for like the community-centered stuff, it can be in red. Really am trying to use what I have as well. Wow, red wool looks so nice. I really like the textures of everything. It's so peaceful. I think that's why I'm scared of trying something like Hightail, because it's much more rugged in comparison to Minecraft. It is rugged. No matter if you make Dan howl in the game, you're still it's still you should screenshot it and send it in the chat so Dan can see. It's okay. All right. And I think a silo would look very nicely tucked up against over here, tucked up against this wall. So let's place said silo. How big? I've seen people just do the silos like 3 wide, right? Let's do it 3 wide. I don't like the corners for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just kind of going for it. Dude, you said the music was quiet, but like I haven't heard music since. I'm not gonna lie. I have not heard music since. Okay. This one is a silo. How do you spell this? Am I crazy? Guys, don't yell at me. Literally, is this how you spell it for real? Okay. I'm just gonna walk away from that because it does not seem correct. Over here we have beehive. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking spell because I did my nails. Beehive and farmer slash gardener house. Oh my gosh, you know what's also new? I've been apparently exposing myself to D&D content for quite a bit of time, and I'm not just talking about Stranger Things. Yeah, and it seems as though I'm gonna be looking more into that this year, maybe starting a campaign. That'll be very fun. Okay, so we have this. Oh my gosh, guys, we planned so much. Okay, look at this. Wow. Okay, we got this corner like fully fleshed out almost. Wow. I mean, we still have work to do over here, the stables and the training facility and everything, but man, does this make me feel great. Okay? Makes me feel awesome. I think we should leave this here for like a green space, honestly. And perhaps we also put another silo around here. I feel like they look strange when if it's just one silo. Am I the only one who feels like that? Some fucking Enderman asshole took my goddamn fucking dirt. What a dick. Okay. Another silo. Because I think they look strange by themselves. Whee! Alrighty. Very cutesy. Very cutesy. And I fear I should have like son of a bitch. I know I just picked that thing up again. Oh, I didn't. Oh, very nice. I don't have space. Wait, did I? I did. Son of a bitch. Alright. I just felt like a little bit there should be some plants over here, but we'll figure that out later. We have this market stall here, and then we have the beehive over there. Maybe we should have another market stall close by. You know, to kind of say, okay, you know, you come over here. Actually, I think you should be able to walk this way as well. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my god, it's so fun. Like, I love when I take a break from Minecraft and I'm like, this is the best game ever. It's the best game ever! Okay. So, Hytale has a lot to prove. But so many Minecrafters are playing the game, you know? And I'm not saying that I think they're liars, but they're all saying different things. So, I'll just leave it up to you. I'll just let you think about what you think about it, okay? Maybe I can put this like so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a very nice place for a market stall. I know everybody makes market stalls this size and this like look like this, but I don't care. I'm still learning. I actually feel like this is the perfect space to introduce some field work. Maybe. I get it. Yeah. Well, it's a style that, I'm sure he was basing it off of pictures. The person who made Hightail is not black. It must be said. So I appreciate the representation, but it is clear that the person who made it is not black. Period. I really like this. Okay, now that I have this, look. Okay, okay. I could also connect the path up through here. I can make it go, you know, and make it connect up all the way over here. That would be nice. I actually feared that I should extend the ground like a lot because I wasn't sure what I would be putting here, but I wanted levels, and this is not as many levels as I would like. So, gonna be extending this piece out, making it more natural, making it enough space to actually put other things. Like I should be able to fit a little market stall in here amongst other things. Because you just got here, right? We could put a little market stall. Maybe somebody can sell saddles. I mean, I know that he has a little bit of market space over here. You don't come in through this part. This part and this little attachment is meant to be for a market, a little market stall. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but 'tis true. So, okay, that's where he goes. He goes right in here. Our market guy for the stables. He's gonna, hey, come here, come pick up a horse, get a saddle. You know what I mean? And then we'll have another little market guy over here. Maybe he can sell some carrots for the horses. Who knows? Who freaking knows? You see what I mean? It's not enough land over here. I'll fix that. That's for later terraforming, not now. So now that I know that these are market stalls, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Oh yeah, I forgot. They had more dirt in there. I mean doit, bro. I had more doit in there. Alright, we can just make this like a very tight corner that you really wouldn't want to cross. Right. For sure. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's look from the top. See, all of that we did today. We still have like at least an hour left of stream. So, lots to still do. Oh my god, I'm really proud though. I'm so proud. Are you seeing this? Are you getting this? I'm a creative genius. All right. I think it matters to me a lot because I know that I'm going to spend a lot of time in this area. I've already spent a lot of time in this area and I feel like you can't tell. You really can't tell. So let's get this thing going. Let's be expanding around this little area. We're making our way over to Castle Mound. This is where the castle's gonna go. If you guys didn't know, the castle's coming over here. Lots of terraforming to be done, but I've also terraformed a lot as is. And that's why I want to do that stuff either for a future stream or just not right now. Even though I want to build the castle so bad, I want to first make you know, a nice village with plenty of green space, not just a little bit. Really gotta focus on making things a little bit further apart. So let's keep going. Also, what do I want to do about this little mound over here? It's kind of hiding my greenhouse a little bit. I might just have to get rid of all of this stuff before I continue in this direction. So for now, I guess I'll keep going this way, figuring out what are we gonna do with the perimeter, and then we can work our way inwards. It's so nice. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Continuing. Okay. So you get to come this way. You have lots of places to roam. And you go this way as well. These are for people who live there, of course. Like for the this will be the beekeeper probably, for the gardener, you know. And then we can sell bee stuff. We can sell garden stuff. That itself can be a shop. It really, basically that's how it's gonna function. I could probably fit another market stall over here, like a cluster, because it makes sense that people, oh my gosh, the music is loud. It's like gone and then it's there. Holy shit. Okay. Let's hope that's better. Got so overstimulated, I just started putting torches everywhere. Okay. Continuing on this way, in this path, this direction. It's kind of where I set the road to go. And oh yes, we are gonna put a field, of course. I kind of feel like the silos should be in the field. You know? I feel like the silos should be a part of the field a little bit, but is Ramen saying yes? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna make it start here then. Meet up with that part. And you know, I gotta make it still separated, but still have enough spot, enough place for these people and their personal property. And then we make a huge field. This will probably be the wheat field. It's just the thing that makes the most sense to me, especially considering that these are silos and they gotta carry stored food. And I mean, it's a game, it's a video game. I don't have to like make it super exact, but I don't really want to do a lot of thinking right now, so it's gonna be okay. It's what I've decided. We got this nice curve going here. And then we'll go around. Leave a little bit of space for the thing to connect. And of course, enough space for this to extend as well. Because I do love a sprawling farm. I love a farm that has levels as well. It looks like we're gonna need another crafting table. Sooner or later, I will have crafting tables littered everywhere. and it's gonna be such an easy thing to find the nearest crafting table one of these days. It's not today though. Okie dokie. Secured. Yes, so this is for, of course, another path, because it is just so much better to have more direct pathing. It's like, oh, don't you want to come through this way, or you can come through that way? I think one thing I really like about well-planned cities is how you can get to one place from multiple directions. And then, of course, we have to have it going through the farm itself. Yeah, we can start cutting it off this way. Right. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shit. That was my shovel. My bad, big dog. Okay. Yeah. It's like nice. We could have it go out. The reason why I had this big spot open is because I was going to make another set of gates on this side. And I still think that would be smart. I don't know what that is. Problem for future me is what? Run away. So then you can come this way and enter through the gate again, maybe. Maybe that's what we can do. Or we can just, leave it as a closed system, which I feel like I rarely ever do. So yeah. Let's just cut it off, man. Let's cut it off. Like frick it we ball? Question mark? Frick it we ball? Perfect. Let's see what it looks like from the top. Yo. Looks whack. Looks so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this somehow. I think it's this edge that's really throwing me. So let's go in there and make it a little nicer. Son of a bitch. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so when you're coming in through this part of the gate, you're like, oh, wow. Look at all the things to see. I mean, I imagined you'd be coming up this way because it's a nicer slope. But I'm going to have to terraform this. You know what I'm saying? It's not the most easy to traverse. And that's fine. It's missing a torch. I do like this though. Let's have it continue to the end-ish. Where you're like, all right, this is like the bottom. And then you just kind of collect your crops and go back up. Then you go deposit it into your silo. Pretty huge farm. Maybe we can move this back a little bit as well. Okay, what's that looking like? Oh, better. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it, to be honest. This whole part is going to be wheat farm for the most part. I am not liking the way this looks, though. I fear something must be done about it. You go down, connect over here. You know? Connect. Very good. And then I guess you're gonna need to go to the silos. I never see them with like actually like having windows. I mean, I always see them with windows, but never like an access point. Usually from a ladder, like you access them from the top, right? So no crafting table doors for them. Then you come around here and you come through the garden. Perfect. Perfect. And then you can come and connect to the path. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. Like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah. And we still have this big old spot to deal with, but it's not anything we have to deal with right now. Not right this minute at all. I kind of just want to add another little house somewhere along this road. Mind you, again, this is where people are going to be coming through. It'll probably come down this way. Son of a bitch. You know? Okay. Like, oh, maybe you just wanted to do an outer loop. Yeah, I think this is a pretty centered spot for these things. Oh, I remember that the red was supposed to be for my towers. I forgot. Okay, so then we shall have towers. Again, I need to figure out how big these are. I think these are just 3x3s. Yeah. 3x3s for sure. And wait, how far away are they from each other? I did not know you could speed fly in this with control. Anyways, how many blocks is that? 7? Yeah, 7 blocks away. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's get us some red wool. Shit, we will need more white wool. Alright, let's say I'm putting the entrance literally right here. Literally. Okay. Let's go boom, boom, bonk. That forces my wall to come out just a little bit to connect. Yeah. No corners, of course. That's this tower. Of course. Bringing it down to symbolize that it is going to be from down here. Yep, it's good enough for me. And then, oh shit, does it need to be brought over a little bit? I'll just bring the path over a little bit. Because this is but one path, right? It's but one path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, of course, it's another entrance. Which way am I facing? Wait, what did I call the other one? Did I call it the north entrance? What did I call it? The main entrance? Probably called it the main entrance. Big boy entrance. Okay. Where does it say where I'm facing? Facing west. Okay. This will be the west entrance. Very nice. Pretty easy. Why'd you say me too? Oh, yeah. Very cool. Don't mind me while I place unnecessary blocks. How's the hightail going? Oh yeah? What is it like? Yeah, I can see you. Do you have a magic weapon? Pretty crazy. Lots to still learn about that one. So here we have these towers. And I have officially run out of white wool, so we gotta get more. Can't do this. I was trying not to use a whole lot of this because I'm gonna be running out soon. That was smooth as frick! And you all know it! What am I missing? White wool. Oh, I didn't even need to go this far. All my wool is in a chest over here. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Okay. Figured that part out. Do you have automatic sheep farm? I do. You want to go see? Look. This will be nice too for anybody who's here and hasn't seen. I don't have my map on either. Because it just takes up a lot of the screen. But it's only a little bit further. It's just a hop and a skip. One rocket. Basically. It should be one rocket across. But I was kind of meandering. I have no clue what my... Well, my wings are pretty decent. Over here in Subscriber Village, I have little tiny sheep. Little tiny sheep farm. Working away. The only issue is that I need more of the white because that's the one I run out of the most. And I'm just not in this area very often, so... You know. Just getting a topper. Just getting a topper. And this is where my iron farm is as well. I don't know why I said I don't have a working iron farm. I do. I'm just never over here. Neva. Neva! It goes down here and then it compacts into iron, which I have not emptied in a long time. So, boom. I now have 37 blocks of iron on me. Really don't need another one. And I really like that it compacts into blocks. That's very nice. And then I have all my poppies in here for whenever I want to make a poppy farm, like a poppy field, which could be very nice in our spot over there. I wonder what these guys trade. What do you trade, sir? Mending? I need that. I need that, I do. Alright, hang on. Hang on. What do I have on me? Do I have enough? No, I think I'm too short. Ah, shit. Okay. What can I sell you, my good man? Paper? You know, for a long time, I was telling myself I needed a sugarcane, proper sugarcane bamboo farm. I was like, nah, I don't need. But I'm never in this area, so my sugarcane doesn't grow. We'll come back to this another day, but I do have a mending guy here. Everybody seems to be safe. I was in the process of taking down the houses, giving everybody jobs, expanding the village. There's lots of them, as you can see. Lots of people to trade with, but none of them have houses, and they all need names. So if you would like to be joining this Minecraft stream world, just follow me. Follow me and subscribe. Subscribe to my Twitch to become a member, and you will get your very own subscriber village house. But only the first 10 people to subscribe. Currently, we have 2 subscribers, so I need to do 2 houses. And yeah, there's 8 more for sure spots in this village, and I think I can make more. You could also maybe I could do, like, if you follow me, I can name something after you in the game, like a pet. You got a fucking problem? Hello? What do you want? Anyways, yeah, if you want. Only if you want. It's a pretty fun place around here. Let's go. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I have so many ideas for this area, but I'm trying to focus on one area at a time. This village over here on the bottom, I also have a pumpkin village idea that I would like to get to this year around fall. So plenty of things, plenty of things. I betcha I can fit another market stall or 3 in this little area. You know? But I want to have more than just market stalls. I just ask myself, like, what really is, like, this is just a wall over here on this side. Like, what can you really put over here to make it look more grand? And the only thing I can think of is just putting a pathway through here and then having things on either side, you know? And then the pathway can connect. It's not too bad of an idea, actually. I also got to figure out a spot for all my animals, because I have not figured that out yet. Problem for future Simi, though, for sure. You know what, though? I do have enough space to tuck a guy right here, dude. Shit! Just enough space. 2 market stalls. 3 technically in this area. And then, like I was saying, you can come through here. I think it makes a whole lot of fucking sense to have the path be like windy and have things be on either side. My main goal today was just to plan, so I'm not very big on making anything right now. It's a little bit tough to stop myself from like going to go grab the materials. I need to have all my storage together before I go out and about gathering materials, you know? I should really eat. And I would like I'll put this here for for the bees. I also have bees over yonder and I hope they don't wander off. Really hope. Really hope not. Alright. And then what I was going to do over there is continue the wall, but since I'm over here right now, maybe I can tuck another house over here. Perhaps. We have greenhouse, lots of green space. I'm gonna make spots like tables and things again for you to have your market style stuff, but who's gonna want to eat by the stables? Personally, not me. Personally, not me. Which is why I was thinking you could have more of like a square over here, the town square, big, big town square, right over here. Like, wouldn't that be nice? But we need more townspeople, in my opinion. Okay, will not tuck house here. This will be for, you know, the path, etc., etc. Something off the beaten path over here. Just enough room for, you know, a tree or something. Some decor. Some more space over here as well. Maybe put a house over here. Somebody's house. Whose house? Whose house this? No clue. Me. Big house? Little house? No, don't know. Just a house. I'm not even counting. When you use two different colored wool, as long as this side is the same as this side color, then it's an odd build. If it's not, then it's an even build. And I don't like even builds, so I build an odd. I just want the house big enough for some stuff in there, maybe for a shop. You know, somebody to keep up with. Still trying to make things far from each other, but not too far. Close enough still that they all look like one little village. And I could make path here, path of least resistance. There's already one going around, so I'll just put some greenery here, keep that as greenery. This is the main path, you see. And then it can diverge over here, I think. Where this crafting table is. Okay. Oh! What is this? Nobody saw that? Ugh. Okay. Anyways. Your Minecraft sound is double again. Double? How? Hang on. Hello. Okay. Are we hearing much? You have to just let me know if I fixed it or not, because I can't really tell. But we have this nice looking path going through here. Well, it will be nice looking eventually. Not a big fan of the path blocks myself. I know that they look... Some people think they look clean. I think they look a little bit messy and lazy. But just my opinion. Okay. Looking from the top. We have a nice house there now. Yeah, I think that's enough space to put a pathway as well going through there. Yeah, why not? And then we still have enough space. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. We still have enough space to put some more greenery, which is nice. Always nice. Let's get the sign. Stop it. Stop. Jeeves. Leave me alone. You coming back? Oh my god. Where's the other one? Whew. Okay. Am I happy with this house shape? No. I don't think it's very creative, but it's fine. It's gonna be the way it is for right now. Tell you what. Alright, so let's see. Small house for sure. We can do like a left door. Like left corner door. Leaves a lot of space for the inside. And of course we have to add us a crafting table on the inside. Otherwise, how else will we know where the doors are? How will we know? How will we know? And I could make another door back here. That way I can connect on both sides. Very nice. Alright. Alright! Man. Playing Minecraft makes me so excited. Like, this is so fun. Yeah. Okay. Then we have little side street path. I am gonna try and utilize different blocks to show what is a side street and what is a main street. But I still want you to have options on where you would like to traverse. But this is cool so far, I think. Alright. We've got this whole place connected up over here. It looks so crazy. I'm gonna take a screenshot because we did that. We freaking did that thing, girl. We did that thing. Very excited. Alright. How much time do we have now? We have a couple options. I can, because I don't really get that much time to play Minecraft. This is the time that I dedicate to playing Minecraft. We can clear this area, put it in that house. We can do a little bit of terraforming. Or we can go explore in a new direction. So you guys get to choose while I murder these chickens. Mind you, we still need things. We still don't have all of the tree types. We don't have all of the mobs. Um, you know, it would be nice to get another type of uh cow over here. I think, perhaps. I need you guys to move. Shit. Nor, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to take this stuff. Don't really need this either. Um, it's interesting. Okay, I can't stand the noise. Let's go on this ledge over here and throw these. Your Minecraft sound is double again. Fixed. Okay, thank goodness that it's fixed. But what should we do? Do you want to explore in any direction? Do you want to what was the word? Do you want to do some storage management in the last few minutes? Or do you want to what was the other one I was gonna do? I don't know. Explore, storage management, and fuck. I totally forgot what I was gonna do next. Do you guys have any clue what my options were? What do you think I should do in the game right now? Cause I am pretty lost myself. Farm. Fish? You think I should go fishing? I like fishing. I like fishing indeed. Okay. Got that connected up to this side. And then I can go in with the wall on this side as well. Hmm. Time to locate the fishing rod, wherever that is. We're gonna dump everything in a box. That's my fishing bag. Perfect. That's how much we have to start with. I'll just dump that in there as well. Nor. Haha! Okay, I guess I'll choose the better one. Don't know why I have 3 mending fishing rods, but okay. Okay, I guess. I need somewhere to fish, and I think over off in this direction would be pretty nice. Oh yeah, right here, where this lone azalea tree. I should really do something over here. Okay. Let's set up a little spot. I don't have a bed, so it's gonna be a little tough. But I'm alright with that if y'all are. Do I have enough materials to make one? Yeah. So I'll just put a bed over here on Fishing Island. And let's fish. Oh, Dayon said storage. Okay, we'll fix that in a little bit. We'll do like 10 minutes of fishing. Uh, Consider this a little bit of quiet time for my voice, and also maybe for you. We can just listen to the very nice Minecraft sounds together and relax for a couple minutes, and then we can do some inventory management. Dan said, I'm enjoying your Minecraft world so much. Love how it is expanding. Thank you so much. I love it too. Um, I like to sprawl across the world, really. I like to go to as many places as I can find. That's not really conducive. Like having a long term world is not really conducive with the new update structure. So I'm trying to find other things to do within my area. So before I go, before I go out to explore, because all those chunks are gonna need to be reset for real. Like a lot of them. And I gotta do research on how to update chunks. But even that is something that you only get a privilege to do when you play on Java. It's not like Bedrock, people can do that. So I don't know if that's really fair. But it's fair to me, I suppose. LOL, it's come to my attention that you were talking about your server. I think of it more as like, I don't know. You say hour, and I think of stream as a collective thing. So my first instinct was to talk about the stream, but I also love playing Minecraft with you too, Dayon. And I'm trying to think about when I can play next. I think Saturday I have off, so I can try and get some things on Saturday. But I really want to post a YouTube video to my main channel, and that's kind of my priority as of this week, amongst other things. But I want to play Minecraft again with you. I'm trying to think what I want to do in that world as well. If you guys don't remember, I think it was last week that we were playing together on the Minecraft stream, so you should be able to see that on my Twitch. Not last week, but the week before last, because I didn't stream last week. And of course, my VODs go up on my YouTube channel as well. My gaming YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/simicrafts, or I think it's like /@simicrafts. And if you ever miss a VOD, that's where you can go to catch up. Or if you want to see, the history, because it's been 2 years now, 2 whole years of streaming. It's pretty crazy and fun. I think that what are they called? The phantoms are going to come for me. Like paranoid. I'll just sleep right now. I usually don't sleep that much, but I can't play together after stream. I can only go on to see what you were doing for a little while, but I have to go get ready for work because I have work tonight, and then I have to work in the morning as well. We call it close open. So we call it in my job. Now that the sun is up, I reckon that we go and do a little bit of inventory management. That was our last one. We didn't even get anything great. We didn't get anything fancy. That's okay. The pufferfish will be useful to tame some nautilus in future. I'm okay with that, I could even leave my my fishing pole over here, but I don't think I want to do that. And actually, I should leave these on me as well, just in case. If I find any cats. Very nice little fishing spot we got over here. Maybe just one more little harvest of this here honey. Oh my god, look. It's a guy. Let's go see what he got. First, we should probably go drop some of this stuff off, though, in the storage house. Whatever we can fit in here. Now, he does buy buckets of water on occasion. So I would love to see what he has to offer today. Let's grab out the emeralds. Can never go wrong with those. Oh, he's buying a bucket of milk right now? Okay. Say less. This is good news. Okay, green dye, clutch. Can never go wrong. Light blue dye. He doesn't really have much to offer. But it's nice to buy things off of him as well. Like, that's just free emeralds for real. Usually he only lets you do it once though, so. Okay. Milk. And do I have any wheat? Do I have any hoibal? Yes. Hoibal. Come get this. Come take my money. I mean, give me your money. Come on, come on. Hello, sir. I love that you can buy things from them now. I really do. Like, look at that. I basically got this dye for free. Although, we should really look into getting, what is it called? When I come up with it, I'll let you know. But we should look into it. Oh, cactus. I thought I had cactus somewhere. But I suppose I am unsure. Oh, yep. And this was supposed to be for candles, which I also needed and completely forgot about. You know how it goes. I could rescue these llamas. I could. I'll just leave it at that. I'm just kind of dumping it for now, unless I know I have a space for something. Or like I was thinking about a space for something. For example, I know I have nether rack and nether brick in there. And I imagine that these are all gonna be magma blocks. Put magma blocks in here. Magma blocks and creams, of course. There. And we can also put things in these chests as well. I'm trying to decide how much, you know, Nalium stuff do you think you need? Don't know. Maybe I'll have one chest for nether foliage. Because this is kind of like the nether isle, so nether foliage. Also, am I missing something? No, I didn't do anything fancy with these signs. Nether foliage, and that will go in there. Just a little bit of stuff. I have a spot for you. Do I have a spot for literally anything else? Who knows? Who knows, man? Let's see if I can spawn any chickens in here. Oh my god. Why is that actually a lot of chickens? Oh, he escaped! It's fine. Okay. What else is in this thing? Ugh. Like, why do I have no space? I have nothing, nowhere to put this stuff. Okay, You know, I think terracotta is a block that I use often. Maybe it should be towards the front. And thus, this will be the desert area. So, terracotta. Maybe we can put plain terracotta in here. Ugh. I hate that you can't just, like, go back. Okay, plain terracotta in there. And then I can put glazed terracotta down here because, I mean, how much glazed terracotta do you really need? Okay. I know I have some. Oh, there. It's some on me right now. And I also have a spot for acacia. Terracotta goes in there. Terracotta, terracotta, yellow concrete powder. It's so fun when you actually have somewhere to put these things. Terracotta. A log. Yeah, look at that. Cool. I'll just combine this with this. Anything else? These. You know. Alright, I think we can go grab some more stuff. Not very much, but we're doing it. It's crazy that I have a lime terracotta. That's Doit. And I actually have a spot for wood, so. And all these random, like, 3-spot things, I'm gonna put those away as well. You're taking up way too much space, my guy. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh! Somebody left the door open. Isn't that crazy? Hero Brine. That's what bitches be sounding like. It's Hero Brine. I'm bitches. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Let's see if we can't get just a little bit more put away. Because, like, theoretically, you know, theoretically, I should have space for all this stuff. In actuality, I mean, who knows? Oh man, these don't stack. Ah, oh, shit. That was a bad idea. It's okay. It's alright. How about I put all the wool back in there? And then I just take everything that's not wool because we be needing this stuff. My stomach. You know, I keep wondering that. Well, we're gonna find out. Tell you what. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Period. And I miss you. And now I wander into the sky. This is 3, that's 3. Ah, yeah. Just to see you tonight. Oh god, I can carry so much stuff. I'm unstoppable. You know, we really don't need all these seeds. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. We really don't need them. You guys didn't know? This is my trash can over here. Very nice. Alright. Hmm. I'm trying to do this in like the most efficient way possible. So I don't have to make enough like a whole lot of trips. But it's kinda challenging for real. You know? This is only 4 items. All of these items have a lot in them. That's not that much. These are only 4. Oh, I have cactus. Um, go for it. See what's on your mind. Which show? Uh, what was the one we were watching last night called again? Ah, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. We started a new anime, in case you guys were wondering. Are you okay? Just to trip people up? Very nice. Just trying to shove this stuff wherever it'll go, man. Because wouldn't it be so cool if I can get so many things cleared? No! I'm like so close. Just need a few more spots in my inventory. I mean, do I really need all this raw copper? I should just start cooking it up. Okay, that answers that for me. There's still 42 blocks of copper, literally. I don't understand. And there's no space. Okay, I'll just have to come back, man. I'll just have to come back. Somebody needs to remind me that I need to go get more fireworks. Go chill at the mob farm for a little while, you know what I mean? I have 2 mob farms. That's pretty cool. Now to challenge myself, of course. I do have a spot for... Oh, no. My gosh. Sorry. I have a spot for the nether brick. Don't have a spot for this stuff right now. So I'm just going to put it away. I do have a spot for that. Don't think I have a spot for any of this as of right now. It's not a big deal. It just, you know, am I going to have a spot for it anytime soon? Who knows? I do have spots for these. So that ought not to take up space. when it shouldn't. I have a spot for nether foliage. Would you consider these nether foliage shroom lights? Would you consider that nether foliage? I think so too. Exactly. Right. I felt like it was foliage because it's naturally spawning in a tree. True. Very true, my friend. Hmm. You're just in hell. Oh, guys, we've made it to the 2 hour mark. I haven't said it today. I meant to say it at the 1 hour mark, but please drink some water today. Please. We have some water. Please. And also take care of yourself. You know, go on a walk. These types of things are very important. Try something new. Read a new book. Try a new hobby. Okay. I think this is the last of my inventory management for today. I just simply can't do it. Why did I not have a spruce log here? Maybe I took it on accident one day. Maybe I took it. But it's there now, so cool. Yes. Let's, as the sun is rising, let's say goodbye. Standing in the exact same spot that we were when we started. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for dipping your little toe in my pond and watching another Semi-Crafts production. I appreciate you. Hope you decided to stay and follow and subscribe. I will be streaming again very soon. The typical day is Thursdays. Okay? The extra day that I sometimes stream on is Sundays. Usually around noon my time. And if for whatever reason I cannot stream, I will let you know on my YouTube channel. So, thank you. Bye. Bye. See you later. Then I am about to hop back. Yeah, I'm about to hop into the server right now. The server. I'm gonna hop in the server right now. As soon as I end stream. Bye guys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a quick beat, go to the restroom real quick. Or if you don't mind waiting like 15 minutes, okay, maybe 20. If you don't mind waiting like 20 minutes, then I can go shower really quick and get ready for work. And then I can play for like probably 30 minutes. If you don't mind. I'm gonna try and keep it to 15. I'll set a timer as well. Bye stream.